love be like yeah. Till love be like no. Till love be like oh oh oh.
Boo! Is you scared yet?
Till love be like no. Till love be like oh oh oh.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Jaime Banks and I am here to help you slay for Halloween. So this will be a look that it could be very controversial, but it'll be done in good taste. So the look I'm doing is inspired by, her name is Carr, and she's an artist on Instagram, and I'll tag her below. I know Chrisspy also did the same look, and I know Garland, who I am such a big fan of. Love her work, love the looks that she does. So I hope you guys really love this look, and I hope you guys are inspired by it, and I hope that you guys try it out and see if you guys like it. All right, so without further ado, let's hop into this tutorial. So even though my skin is very clean and very clear, I still want to make sure I'm wiping away any leftover makeup I might have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Neutrogena makeup wipes just to get rid of any oil, dirt, makeup that I might still have. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am actually going to be priming my skin first. So I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. Y'all know I love this. Y'all know I live for this product. So I have to go in and prime the skin. All right, so priming the skin is done. It's a wrap and it's over. I want to glow a little bit underneath the red. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Cover FX Custom Enhancer drops in the shade Moonlight, just to give me an extra action. Yes, hunty. We are going to glow, sis. We are going to glow. All right, so with my little kabuki brush here, I'm gonna go ahead and blend everything out per usual. Yes, hunty. All right, so that is done. I am silvery like the Tin Man. Look, that's the Halloween costume right there, the Tin Man. We're done, good night. All right, so the next step, oh, and make sure you wear a shirt that you guys don't care about getting dirty. This look could possibly get you dirty. And I also wore headbands just because I don't want it all up in my hair, because it won't be cute all up in the hair. So my next step is I'm going to go ahead and color correct as I usually do. I'm using my LA Pro Girl Concealer. Y'all know I love this stuff. This stuff does wonders and it's full coverage. I'm the random mind, I note you hear in major songs, and I like that. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out, sis. I never like to follow around the chance of sun. All right, so I'm color corrected. We are snatched, looking like the Orange Goblin. To complete this red devil look, we are going to be using the Kryolan Aquacolor, and I'm using it in the number 082. This is more of like a dark red, but I do have a few things to contour and highlight with, just so we can bring out, you know, the color more. And it's water activated, so that's a pretty cool thing. So all you need is water, and I'm going to be applying it using a brush. So we're not going to be using a blender or anything. We're just going to be using a brush and just blend it all in. I have a cup of water, so I'm going to just dip my brush in there, and then I'm just going to go in. Sis, we're going to dive in. Oh, wow. That is red. Okay. That is red, 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 honey. And the cool thing about this is because it's water activated, it can easily come right off.
I remember when you called me weird. We was in math class, third row. I was sitting by you, right before Mr. Ammon's class. Cause my mama couldn't afford new J's Polo, thrift store, thrift clothes. That was all I knew. Do you remember? I remember when you laughed when I cut my.
And so again, this is going to be full coverage, sis. Like full coverage. Full coverage. Like we're gonna do it all over the place. This is interesting. Like a part of me just feels like this is so wrong, like so wrong on so many levels. But then I realized like if I were to start featuring these type of looks on my channel, it would be so different for me. But I like it. And I'm just gonna go over it with a few more layers just so I don't miss any places that I could have gotten this. Like I'll make sure there's no skin peeking through. And then also you can get this brush. This brush I got with like a 12-piece set on eBay. I'm not sure, I forgot where. But you could probably get this brush at like Walgreens, CVS, Walmart for like probably $3 or $4. It's just a regular foundation brush. But yeah, we're gonna do this everywhere. Like literally I'm doing it all up in the ear and it feels so weird. Like it's not attractive to like that sound. You know that sound of like your dog licking your ear? That's what this brush sounds like. All right guys, so now that the base is all red, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Ben Nye. It is the FX color wheel. Now this is for burns and blisters, but I'm going to use this orange shade as a highlight. I'm actually going to go ahead and use a little sponge just so I can go ahead and highlight using that.
Little girls double dutch on the concrete.
So it is highlighting, but I think to give me an extra boost of highlight, I'm gonna go in with this Ben Nye cream white, or it's a skeleton white, a Ben Nye skeleton white. I'm gonna just go into the white using that same sponge. And we're just gonna, there we go. We're getting the highlight going.
Get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your head down. You're gonna find yourself.
Now I don't want to add too much because then it'll ruin the look, so we're just gonna go real subtle with it. All right, so we are highlighted. Highlight. And then I'm also going to contour. So the next step would be to use this maroon color here so I can contour my cheekbones, my forehead, and my nose. So what made it easier for me to contour was dipping it into the water and then just going in with my brush and using that and using this burgundy color just to contour. Boom, the nose is contoured. I'm gonna use my sponge to blend out the contour. At this point, I am kind of freaked out by how I look, but it's not something to be that freaked out about, but it is pretty cool. I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place blush in the shade Bella. And I'll tell you guys right now, it was actually really hard for me to find a blush that was like red, you know what I mean? Or like even orange based. But I actually got this from, if I can take it out. I actually got this from Ulta, and it's a really nice orange blush, and it came with a mirror. So how about that? And this is probably the most pigmented, oh, plastic fell off. And this was $8. $8, exactly, I know, right? So we're gonna go ahead and set my whole face using my e.l.f. Kabuki brush, and we're just gonna dive in and set everything. So what I'm doing now is I'm just highlighting the tip of my nose with that cream, with that skeleton white. And I'm just doing a small little narrow path to my nose. And I'm just blending that up. I like doing this a lot. You guys already know. For those who don't like it, get in line, because I just don't care. But for those who want to know why I do it like this, is because it gives you more dimension, and it kind of just gives you an illusion, right? It gives you an illusion that I have a smaller nose, essentially. I'm gonna dip into my Morphe 35. I'm gonna dip into my Morphe 35B palette, and I'm just going to use my Kabuki brush and dip into this orange. I'm gonna do these two right here. I'm gonna do these two oranges, and I'm just going to highlight underneath my eyes. And then for contour, I'm gonna use another brush. I'm gonna dip into, actually, I'm gonna take this red shade and this shade here for the contour. You see that? And contouring just gives you all the life you need back in your face. Just contour the forehead. As a matter of fact, I am also going to go in with that purple shade as well, just because I want to look snatched. Contour my nose. All right, cool. Contouring, done. Now, because I want to make sure that I'm still bright in the areas I need to be bright, I'm going to use my Ben 9 colorless powder, and I'm only going to use a little bit. I'm not going to use a whole lot. I'm only going to go in just a little bit for baking purposes.
Oh yeah, Kendrick plus some Rhapsody, Lauryn Hill and Jodeci, Drake plus some G-Eazy. Oh yeah, only positive vibes. I can't subscribe to no negative vibes.
I'm gonna highlight the bridge of my nose. Okay, so now that I'm baking just a little bit, I'm going to be using the Morphe 35B palette. Oops, wait, 35C, just kidding. I'm actually going to be using the Morphe 35B palette just so I could start doing the shadows. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go in using this kind of like maroon color here and this purple color here, just so we can create like a halo eye. But you know what though, I am actually liking the way that this is, oops. But you know what though, I'm actually starting to like how this is starting to turn out. Like, we're gonna make this super glam. We're gonna make this super pretty. We're gonna make it look bomb AF. Is your guys' like favorite time of the year like Halloween? I'll be honest with you, like my favorite time of the year is Christmas. I'm not gonna talk about Christmas right now, but I'll tell you this much. Like I absolutely love the holidays. Like the fact that the holidays are coming up is just my favorite time of the season. Now what I'm gonna do really quick is just take off the bake, so we don't be looking ashy, like an ashy devil. We don't want that. Done. Now with the pencil brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and dip into this black and this purple shade. I'm gonna smoke out my waterline. All right, so now that I got the black, ooh, ow. Oh my God, oh. I got some residue in my eye. Into the NYX eye pencil in black, just so I could go ahead and darken the waterline. All right, so the eyes are damn near black. So what I think I'm gonna do is, I think I'm actually gonna do a cut crease, because y'all know I love them cut creases. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dip into this skeleton white with a concealer brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and map out a cut crease. All right, so with that pencil brush again, I'm gonna dip into this black right here, and then I'm just gonna go over my cut crease so I could define it and make it look a little sharp. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and set my cut crease with my Ben 9 neutral set, and I'm just gonna set it. I'm gonna go ahead and dip into my 39A palette right here. And I am going to, oh, okay, hi. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dip into the shade right here, which is called Snatched. And it's a shimmery, vibrant orange, like a burnt orange. And I'm going to be using help by my MAC Fix Plus so I can get it nice and wet on a packer brush. And I'm just gonna add that to the lid. All right, so up next, we are going to be doing some liner. I'm using my Fenty liner, Fly Liner. Let's get it right. The Fenty Fly Liner in Cause I'm Black. I'll start right here. But now what we need to do is these brows. So I'm gonna go ahead and map them out using my NYX. Look how much I have left, you guys. This thing is a shame. So now that I mapped out my brows, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and fill them in with my NYX Tame Frame Pomade in black. And y'all know how much I love NYX and their products, because for one, it's super affordable. NYX is so affordable. And it's drugstore. So you could literally find it at any drugstore close to you. And they just about sell everything there. I'm gonna make my brows darker towards the tips and then lighter towards the front. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go in with this orange shade from the FX Color Wheel from Ben Nye. And I'm just gonna highlight the front part of my brows.
That night I spent with you, it haunts me. You got me dreaming of your body.
And then I'm gonna go back in with that fly liner and then just darken up the tail of my brow.
I've been thinking about the way you move and how you do it. You've been thinking about the way.
All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to use some black glitter. For the adhesive, I'm gonna be using the Eyelure adhesive. You know, the ones that come in like the little packs. I have so many of these, you guys. Ugh, it's cray. So oh, you know what? Before we do that, hold up, wait a minute, because I don't wanna ruin this look. I'm actually gonna go ahead and use some more of that Ben Nye, and I'm just gonna put that right there to catch the glitter if there's any extra residue. And trust me, there will be. All right, so now that I'm baking the second time, I'm gonna go ahead and use this adhesive, and I'm just gonna put that on the lash line.
That night I spent with you, it haunts me. You got me dreaming of your body. I know you feel it in your heart.
And then I'm gonna take a flat brush and pick up some of this glitter, and then I'm just gonna add it right there to the adhesive. Be very careful with this step.
How you do it. You've been thinking about the way I groove.
So now I'm gonna go ahead and dust everything off. All right, so for mascara, what I'm going to be using is the Better Than Sex, wait, hold on, I'm sorry, let me correct myself. Better Than Birthday Sex mascara. So I guess it's their 20th anniversary, so they're celebrating with an all new look. They're giving us a very, Too Faced by the way, it's by Too Faced. They're giving us a very glitterified packaging, which I live for. And the one thing about this mascara too is it does separate your lashes, and it even has weight to it. It's pretty heavy. Because I currently use their bronzer. So their bronzer, the Chocolate Matte Soleil, oh my God, you guys don't even know. Y'all better go and get you some. And then for lashes, what we're going to do is I'm going to be using my Eyelure Dramatic 205 lashes. Y'all already know I am the biggest fan of Eyelure and their lashes. So y'all know I live for the 205s and the Dramatic. I'm gonna pop these on and then I'll be right back. All right, so lashes are on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to be going in with some highlighter. I think I'm going to make it like a gold highlight. So I'm going to use the Bella Pierre highlight in the shade Champagne. And I'm just going to use a really small highlighter brush, and I'm just gonna, ooh, not so heavy-handedly, blend that in. Okay, so as for lips, I think, what is the best way? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my NYX Eyepencil as a lip liner, and then there is a new lipstick I'm dying to try out.
Three little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girls double dutch on the concrete.
Boom. I'm actually going to be trying the new Fenty Beauty Stunna Lip Paint. That's what it's called. And I got the shade Uninvited. And I'm definitely in love with this matte packaging. I was actually told from the associate at Sephora that this is actually, the matte packaging is limited. It's a limited collection or a limited edition. The wand is actually really interesting. So I'm gonna go ahead and just fill it in.
Sapphire and faded jeans. I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your hair down.
Yeah, this is like a black. You know what's funny? As a first impression, it's actually really nice. I like the way that it glided on. It's pretty nice. I like it. Bam. All right, you guys. I think this is the finished look. I got some earrings. I also got some nails. So give me about 5 minutes and we'll be done.
2 hours later.
All right, you guys, I am back again. I put on some hoops. So I have my horns here. So if you don't see them, they're right here. I have my little horns. I couldn't make them, so the struggle was, the gag was, I could not make them stand up on their own. So I had to like kind of put them into my bandana just to make it like stay, but it's there. And I also went ahead and I put on just a red and black flannel. So I'm going for like a Chola devil that's glam, if y'all know what I'm talking about. This is actually a really simple look. It really didn't take a whole lot. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching me do this. I'll put down below where I got my earrings and where I got these nails and how I did them. Looking real bangy, real ratchet, real ghetto. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you guys really like my channel, if you guys really want to laugh and have fun, hit my subscribe button, click that bell notifications, and watch me slay. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Have a safe Halloween, and I will catch you on the next video. Sis, bruh, whoever you are. I love you guys. Bye.